Gary, you're in the final of the Hillier Cup. Good work, well done.
I think the scoreline flattered us a little bit. I thought they were a good outfit. I can see why they're doing well in their league. So no, I'm happy with the result. The performance wasn't great. It wasn't a great game, to be honest. But I learned a lot, and the run continues in a clean sheet. So maybe I'm being a bit picky, but I want my teams to be a bit better than that, to be honest.
I think generally what you're trying to get over is the fact that the first half wasn't the best half at all, really.
Yeah, something like that. It wasn't great. It wasn't a great half, and I tried to take a little bit of a back seat tonight with let David and Steve take the majority. But at half time I had to say one or two things because there's one or two things that I wasn't happy with. So I had to let the lads know that. So second half was better. I think the goal changed the game. I don't think there was a 3-goal game at all. So all in all, happy. Learnt a lot. So we're into the final.
And of course, it did give you the chance to see some of the players that you've got on the fringe. And also, I'm guessing that some of the players who were in the first team Saturday wanted to play again tonight.
It's a fine balancing act, I should say, for me, because I wanted to continue the run, but injuries and suspensions I can't afford to have at this time. So it's a bit of a risk that I took, but with the team that I had out there, I did expect to win the game. I thought we had more than enough, and that's not being disrespectful, but I thought we had more than enough. So I managed to rest one or two. Ben Milner's on a couple of yellow cards away from suspension. David Bell with his hip, Phil Trainer, Brownie was injured, Steph Moore was injured, and Connor Kennedy was injured. Crawford I patched up and sent him out there again, and he just keeps going and going and going, the lad. So I brought him off with a little bit of rest, but I learnt a lot. So that was a pleasing thing. I've come away from that game with one or two things in my mind, and I'm happy. And
you also got to use the two work experience lads as well. Both played full 90 minutes and both looked sharp on the ball, both quick.
Yeah, Joe and Andrew are both sharp. You can see that they train every day. You can see technically they're very sound. I'm really pleased with Joe because he put a real shift in. So when he got his goal, I was delighted for him. And you say Andrew put a shift in as well. So as I keep repeating myself, I learned a lot, and the lads gained something from it. So yeah, happy.
And of course, a game here Saturday afternoon versus Mickleover. Can you continue the run?
Let's hope so. I want the lads to deliver the same work ethic. I said to their lads in there that the starting 11 on a Saturday at the minute are delivering it. So it was up to them to step up to the plate and show me that they're ready to step up if needed. So hopefully the boys will be refreshed, ready to go for another huge game here at Still Park.
Thanks very much, Gary.
Cheers, thank you.
Just one more from me on Saturday, because obviously last night everyone was glued to social media to see what Fricky were doing and everything. It's getting to that time of season where everyone's looking at the results. You've got a potential opportunity to get out of the relegation zone on Saturday. Does that make a difference?
I want the boys to concentrate on what we do. I say everyone was glued to it. My phone was going mad. 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, then it starts panic stations. But we can only concentrate on ourselves. If we pick up points regularly, then I have every faith that we'll get out of it. So we need to concentrate on what we do. And after the game, maybe have a little look, but we need to concentrate on our job in hand.
And that rest for the boys that you mentioned earlier, Aaron Brown, Steph Moore, Phil Trainee, and fairly hopeful they'll all be okay for Saturday?
Yeah. It was a risk that I didn't want to take. They're huge players for us. They're huge players for the football club. So the rest will do them good, and hopefully they will come back. They'll see that they was all here today, they was all watched, and they all trained. So they'll watch what the lads did today and take heart from it, and hopefully and kick on Saturday.
Just final one on the Hillier Cup. Any preference? Who would you like in the final? Would it be good to have Kedron?
Yeah, obviously for locally it'd be great for both clubs. All I'm worried about is what we do. Say we're in the final. I'll go and watch the game and see who we get.